Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Movie of the World YouTube channel. So, friends, today I'm going to narrate English movie, which is Hachi or A Dog's Tale. Hachi, A Dog's Tale is a deeply moving film based on the true story of Japanese Akita dog named Hachiko, known for his unmatched loyalty to his owner. The 2009 movie, directed by Lachi Hallstone and starring by Richard retells the story in a modern American setting. It's not just about a dog and his master, it's a tale of enduring love, loyalty, and the deep emotional bond that can exist between humans and animals. The story begins on a cold winter night when a small Akita puppy arrives at a train station in a small town in the United States. The pup has accidentally been shipped from Japan and is lost and alone in a foreign land. It is at the station that the dog meets Parker Wilson, a kind hearted music professor who finds the puppy wandering around and decides to take him home for the night. Despite initial objection from his wife, Cat, Parker bonds with the puppy and eventually decides to keep him. He discovers a tag onto the dog's collar with a Japanese symbol that reads Hachi, which means 8, a number believed to be lucky. He, he names the dog Hachi. As time passes, Hachi and Parker become inseparable. Hachi walks Parker to the train station every morning and returns every evening to wait for his return. It becomes their daily ritual. Even when Parker tries to live without Hachi or asks him to stay home, Hachi always finds a way to get to the station and meet his best friends. The town peoples, including shopkeepers and commuters, being to recognize Hachi and admire the special bond he shares with Parker. Hachi's loyalty and dedication become the talk of the town. One day, Parker goes to work as usual. Hachi accompanies him to the station and watches him leave. But that day, Parker suffers a fatal heart attack during a lecture and passes away. He never returns to the station, but Hachi doesn't know that. So, at 5 p.m., he shows up at the station and waits, just like always. Parker never arrives, yet Hachi comes back in the next day and the next. He waits at the same spot, watching every train, hoping to see Parker step off. Hachi's wait continues not for days or weeks, but for 9 long years. Despite efforts by Parker's families to bring Hachi into their home, he escapes and returns to the train station. The station workers and townspeople start caring for him, feeding him, giving him shelter, and showing him affection, but no one can replace Parker in Hatch's eyes or heart. Day after day, though rain, snow, and scorching sun, Hatchie returns to the station at the exact same time. His presence becomes legendary. A newspaper writes a story about him. People from all over came to see the dog who never stopped waiting for his master. One certain night, Hachi quietly passes away. It's a tragic story. His death brings sorrow to the town. People gather at the station to pay tribute to the dog whose love enriched their lives. The movie ends with a narration by Parker's grandson who shares Hatch's story with his classmates. He speaks proudly of the bond between his grandfather and the loyal dog who waited for him every day until the very end. A statue of Hachis is erected outside the train station where he had waited so many years. It stands as a symbol of unconditional love, loyalty, and the powerful connection between humans and animals. Hachis, a dog still, is not just a flame, it is a heartwarming tribute to the power of loyalty. Based on a true story that originally took place in Japan in the 1920. The movie reminds us that love knows no boundaries, not of language, time, or even life and death. Hatch's silent, steadfast devotions continues to inspire millions around the world. So the movie gives us a lesson whether the man or animal, their bond of love.